Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe.
Hello, this is Rob from robandphoto.com with a quick review of the Columbus V-900 GPS data logger and photo tagger. So this is a tiny little device that you can take with you that will record your GPS position, and then later using the software you can then use that data to embed latitude and longitude GPS data into your photographs, so that when you upload your photographs to places like Picasa or Flickr, or submit them to Google Earth, or view them in Google Earth even, they appear on the map where you actually took them at the time. It can also act as a GPS receiver for a laptop or smartphone because it's got built-in Bluetooth support as well, and you can also use it as a GPS logger, in the fact that you can put it into something called, I think they call it stealth mode, where what will happen then is it will just record, so you could put it in a car or something like that, and then when you retrieve the device you can then download the data and see where it's been. It's quite unusual in the fact that it also has a built-in voice recorder as well, and again what you can do is you can just use it as a straight MP3 voice recorder. In fact, I think it records in WAV format, and with the software you're then able to embed those voice files into a Google Earth.kmz file, which will include the pictures, the voice files and the track. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, I've just been using it as a photo tagger, but let's have a quick look at the device. So this is the unit itself. As you can see, it's incredibly small, really nicely well made. We've got like a aluminium back with a plastic front, really light. Now what's really cool about this tagger as well is the fact that it uses micro SD cards to record your track. So if I just press it here, there we go, so your data is recorded on a micro SD. It comes supplied, well, my one came supplied with a 1 GB SD card, and the unit can operate on one charge for about 24 hours, but with a gigabyte SD card you could probably hold, I don't know, 6 months worth of data if you were recording 8 hours a day. So you know, there's more than enough room for any data. Obviously if you're recording lots of voice files then that will be reduced, but trust me, 1 GB is more than enough. It also comes with a micro SD to SD adapter, so when you want to transfer the files, all you've got to do is pop that into there, then pop that into your card reader, and then you can look at the files on your PC. Let's pop that back in. So to turn the unit on, all you do is press and hold the power button at the top, like so. And then what the unit then does is it's waiting for a GPS signal and then trying to get a lock, and it's also waiting for a Bluetooth signal as well to pair it up. You can use the unit really in 3 main modes. You can use it purely as a GPS tagger, or you can use it with the Bluetooth for another device, or you can use it, as I said before, in the stealth tracking mode. On the top we've got a little USB port that we use for charging, and then on the side we've got the button to turn the voice recorder on, and that's the mic there, and there's a little slot for the micro SD card. It also comes with a nice little pouch to keep it nice and safe, and stop you scratching it. We get the USB leads to plug it into your computer, and then we also get an in-car charger adapter as well. So if you were using it as a GPS receiver with a laptop or a smartphone or a pocket PC, you'd really want to have it charging all the time as you were using it in the vehicle, so it comes supplied with that. And then we get the supplied software and the user manual. Now the Columbus is Mac and PC compatible for tagging your photographs. However, with the supplied software you can only tag JPEGs. It won't tag RAWs. I don't have a camera that will take RAWs, but I'd imagine with other third-party software that you download from the internet, you can probably use the data on the track file that was created in this to then tag your RAW files, but in the box just for JPEGs. And really, when you think about it, when you upload pictures to Flickr or Picasa or Google Earth, they are JPEG, so they're the ones that you're going to be tagging. As you can see, really nice small device. What I particularly like about the software is, although it's not the easiest to use, the way it works, you can have an option when you import the files to embed the data into a fresh set of files, so you don't have to worry about corrupting your data if the computer fails halfway through. So you end up with two lots of sets of photographs, one your originals and then a second set in a different folder with all the data embedded into it, and that's really cool. I've used it several times to tag photos, and it's pretty much worked flawlessly every time. And if you've been listening to the podcast over the last few weeks, you know I've recorded a couple of podcasts on location, and I've done that by using the built-in voice recorder. Let's just pop that back in there, and what we'll do, we'll just finish off with a few sort of the specs, which are just on the back of the box. So it uses a 51 channel MTK super single chipset GPS receiver. With a 2GB SD card you can record up to 25 million waypoints, which is about 2 years worth of data, recording standard information for 8 hours a day. Voice tag function, and oh yeah, I didn't mention the POI anchor. So one of the things you can do is, as you're wandering around, if you press the little flag, that will mark the position as a waypoint, or a special point of interest. Using the software you can also customize the things that the recorder records, so how often it records, whether it records altitude and stuff like that. But overall I've been really impressed with the Columbus. It seems to work really well. It's a really cool, nifty little piece of kit, and I'm looking forward to using it over the next few weeks and next few months. Well, that's Rob from robnonphoto.com. Thanks for watching.